What's up, everybody? We're back some more Nova Draft.
Yes!
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Natawa, Erdy, Tiny Edge, Whiplash, Skeev, Kazektor, Quitopia, Chaos, Endel, Dark Magister, and Cheticat, double 5 being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com. I'll just link in the description.
Woohoo!
And today I'm going to do something real rare. And I'm going to take Strafe.
What?
And then I'm going to try to strike with it.
What?
Yeah, I know.
That's wild. That's not you. Who are you and what have you done with Lee?
Look, it's just going to be like a little salvo thing. It's not going to be anything complicated.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the typical way to do this.
Hey, look, salvo.
All right, what do you want for a shield? You want to just throw it away and...
Throw it away.
Yeah.
I think I like the idea of
just
assault.
The assault. Keep it simple.
Because it'll give me more rate of fire and stuff, and then I'll get even more rate of fire from the strafing strikes, and then I'll build up salvos real quick.
Yeah, and you can get like them crit missiles.
Yeah.
Crittles.
The crittles.
I will say that Salvo struggles in the early game, so hopefully you won't get a...
Salvo's fine early game. It's fine.
Double tap.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire is probably better.
Because we need to get to Warpath, and then we need to get to...
Strafe.
You know, the one half of the word strafing strikes.
That's true. Well, let's, like, 45% of the word.
Yeah.
Because there's like an ing in there.
I was going to take magnitude, but Warpath is right there. All right. So,
okay, lift.
Full disclosure, we are recording this early because we are about to get hit with a hurricane, and we don't know what our power situation is going to be in the near future. So, keep that in mind this week. If you're planning on giving me a hard time for something,
please don't hurricane.
Please, well, I
mean, please don't in general, but
I don't think we can stop the hurricane. Just saying, please don't hurricane. I don't think it's gonna listen.
No, I meant please don't give him a hard time. We're dealing with some shit.
Yeah, hurricane, stop giving me a hard time.
Yeah, God,
inconsiderate.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. I don't know if you can winnow this.
This is two shield things.
You don't need the drones. You don't need the drones. Double tap.
I don't need double
This does mean you won't be able to essence sap, but that's not as bad if you're doing hyper metabolism anyway.
Yeah. You know
do you need kinetic boost for anything?
No.
What's in the rest of the tree? I don't remember.
600
600 videos. I don't remember nothing.
Aegis, emergency system, another shield talent, celestial anti doing that.
You could winnow this.
Yeah, I'm gonna winnow that.
Make yourself smaller. Get them damn rerolls. You know, damn rerolls. I don't know why I went banjo over there for a minute there, but don't get out there goddamn rerolls.
Hit you in your protected spot.
Yeah, you gotta hit him in the rear.
Well, look, let him know that. All right, then my missiles spread out to hit all the dinguses.
Well, yeah.
Don't worry, we're gonna get him one day.
The dinguses and the minguses. We'll get there one day. Got him.
There we go.
See, today's that one day.
Today's the day.
You got him.
Splinter's fine, but I almost want to go for just like max rate of fire.
Max rate of fire? Go for it.
Just go nuts. Even if Splinter is better, I might take it better.
Then you take efficiency.
Why?
I
mean, it's good because I'm going to be holding my rockets. So
yeah,
that's
got
fine,
nothing. It's true,
but it has
nothing to do
with rate of fire. So I was very confused. I'm going to go hull strength. So I'm going to be throwing away my shield. And I hear that living is good.
It is very good.
You get busy living or you get busy dying. Something, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
All right. Still no strafe. We can get a payload. We can get a deadly weight so I can blink.
Deadly weight to blink is not a bad idea.
The triple tap is fine because that's just more rate of fire for nothing.
That's true.
But it could wait a little bit. All right. got most of that. There's my blink, but there's also stabilization.
Stabilization, which moves towards what you're looking for.
So I'm gonna get that, because if I don't, the game will tuck it away, which normally is a blessing. Normally I like that, but not today. I'm not gonna be charging anything, but power reserves just gets me there quicker than agility, and I don't need agility, so meh.
Yeah.
Meh. Oh, all of my salvos are doing a nice amount of damage right now.
That's pretty good.
Look at all that niceness.
By pretty good, I mean nice.
Alright. Man. Get niced.
Dang.
Oh, we'll work on that. I could just take efficiency, but I got plenty of rerolls, and I don't need any of that. There's strafe. This unlocks the ability to strafing strikes. I forgot to rename it worse than blinking strikes, but it's a big name.
Yeah.
But when you see it, just imagine it says worse than blinking strikes.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and then they all popped. Alright, I'll take the blink. Alright. So you haven't seen me strafing strike in a while, and you haven't seen me salvo in a while. Where's this going? Very early prediction before you get too much information.
312.
312.
Yeah.
I feel like that's becoming a. I don't know if I'm gonna call that a go-to number, but it's like in the range of numbers I hear from you.
You're pretty good.
Well, we'll see about that. I have to decide if I am going to want to. Oh well, there's strafing strikes. I got strafe to strike. Hold on, let me change a setting real quick.
Oh.
Strafe forward. I'm gonna go boom, and then boom.
Oh man.
Alright, so now I can just. Yeah, it still doesn't do anything. I think I had to like hold a button and do something to strafe forward and backwards. You can tell how often I use strafe. Someone will yell at me in the comments about it. Just remember when you're yelling at me, hurricane. Just think about that. I'm gonna pull all of the sympathy out of your cold, dead heart.
Dang, sir.
This is gonna lower my rate of fire. I'm gonna do it anyway though, because it's good.
That's fair.
And then I'm definitely gonna have to get strafing strikes for this, or not strafing strikes, warping strikes.
The warp strike?
Warp strike. There's no ing.
Yeah.
Now charge shot changes this pretty considerably. When you're strafing, you fire a weapon with plus 100% rate of fire for charged weapons and 200% rate of fire for automatic weapons. If I don't charge it, it charges faster. If I do charge it, it'll hit harder. But, yeah. I'll grab the force armor for now while we contemplate our life choices.
Okay. And now you got Station Omega. And you're going to get in there and you're going to strafe and in with all the missiles and everything's going to be great. There are words in there somewhere.
Were there?
I don't know.
Ow. I always strafe in the wrong direction. I don't like strafe. I don't know if I've said that
You've mentioned
before.
it once or twice.
I'll get Void Slice at some point, because I already have the prereqs to all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe that'll help a little bit, possibly. Look, we're getting there.
Little by little. You're going to be the best strafer in the world.
Step by step, day by day.
Day by day.
I don't know how I feel about, not the fact that we both did it, but the fact that I knew without a shadow of a doubt that we were both going to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
There was not a doubt in my mind. Shouldn't be in here this early.
What are you talking about? Oh, careful.
Well, then that's what I'm talking about. We're getting them.
Almost got him. One more strafe. There you go.
Here we go. Oh, the Bravingus. Burr, burr, burr.
Brr, 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 brr.
Just kind of messing about here. Just pressing buttons and things.
I mean, that's what you do.
Holding the stabilize button while I fire to not launch myself so much.
Yeah. And then you fire, and then you kill things, and you win. And then everybody goes, wow, look how good Lee is at things.
I don't think that's ever been uttered in the history of mankind.
That can't be true. If you'd like to tell Lee that he's good at things, leave a comment down in the description. Yeah, leave a comment down in the description. You heard me. Figure it out, people. Actually, please don't.
I don't want anyone to figure that out, actually. I've decided.
But leave a description down in the... Okay, hold on. Brain. Leave a comment where comments normally go. The comment section.
Your local town hall meeting.
Yes. Anyone wants to go to their town hall meeting and leave a comment about Ultra C.
Confuse everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do so much missile.
We could become the Ultra Comptrollers.
This would make my missile allocation much slower.
Yeah.
But they would be so bouncy.
They would be very bouncy, which is funny. And you lose some projectiles, but I mean...
I'm going to do it because it's funny. And then...
once you get Warp Strike, that's going to be great.
And then for everyone that's going to yell at me in the comments, just remember Hurricane.
All right. Eventually, that's going to stop working.
Look, it should work for the entirety of this weekend. Because we're recording this pre-hurricane. Who knows? We could be in Kansas.
Or
not in Kansas. Maybe it'll blow us into Kansas, and then it will take us out of Kansas. That way we can say that we're not in Kansas anymore.
Huh. All right. Sure. Why not?
I like how after that you're just like, you know what? This story checks out all of a sudden. Concentrated blast is fine. Because antimatter rounds on Salvo is pretty good. I just need to get Warp Strike. Because having to aim is not for me. You get Salvo specifically because you don't want to aim.
Yeah. Well, then why do you think the engineer build is my go-to build? Because I don't want to aim either. I'll let them do it for me.
Don't worry, guys.
I'm not worried.
It's happening. Here it comes.
I believe it's happening. I've seen you do it.
Got him. Oh. That time that got him was me. I was the
I love watching your missiles build up, and they go in such weird ways sometimes. I'm watching you sit there with one missile, and you go 1, 7. Like, what?
Yeah, because it counts faster the lower you have.
But then sometimes it stays at the 1 and goes to a 4. Sometimes it goes from a 1 to a 0.
Well, it doesn't ever go down unless I'm firing.
Well, yeah, but I've seen it. You fire it go to 1, and then it goes to a 0. And I don't know if it's like, was it like a double fire? Was it?
I don't know. Triple tap is just more rate of fire. Oh. Lots of armor fragments just kind of floating through space here. James!
Yeah?
I need warp strike.
I know. But it's not there yet.
Can I has?
You can has, just not yet. Not even this next level either, I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it.
Oh. You gotta go gambling for it.
No. Okay.
Like 3 rerolls.
Well, I mean, I don't have any of the prereqs.
Oh, well, that's more. That's actually more important. Then.
Yeah, well, that's why I was just like, I need velocity first. And,
oh, well.
And then I need snipe.
All right. yeah, you gotta work on that. And you're gonna take mastery,
I have
aren't
blink
you?
already. So that's the other.
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna take antimatter rounds.
Antimatter rounds pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty cool too, because you can like shimmy towards someone and be like, "Hey, check out these missiles." Maybe a little more guidance wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah, look, it's on the list.
it's a pretty short list, but it keeps growing.
Look, this is what the people wanted. They're like strafing strikes.
They
Go.
do like strafing strikes.
Doing it for the people. And I don't even have to say it again, but you know what you should be thinking if you disagree.
Something. Go fuck yourself.
Hurricane.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got too aggressive.
You got way too aggressive.
I'm sorry.
You got to pull it back a little bit.
You know what? No, hurricane. I'm allowed to be aggressive.
Yeah, you know what? Can't fight him on it. Man's in a hurricane.
I'm actually sorry though. That was too much. I'm sorry. I'm not normally like this. I'm legitimately nervous about it a little bit though, because I'm like, the state's just like, expect to be without power for 72 hours, and I'm like, if the state is saying expect to be without power for 72 hours, I'm expecting longer. I can't afford it to be longer.
Yeah. So if you don't see any videos come Monday,
we're doing everything we can to make sure that we're ahead as much as we can, but we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not expecting any long-term damages based on where we are. Like, I'm sure there are other parts of Georgia that are going to get real wrecked, but
okay, now we're cooking.
But our area here does tend to be more prone to like outages when weather gets gross, because we're kind of in a bit of an armpit. We always joke about this as being the armpit of Georgia.
No, it doesn't sound great.
No, it's not great, but it's you know.
Wee. Oh, it's crab.
Now you're walking like the crabby crabs do.
Now when I shoot missiles, they go everywhere. Whee!
Like everywhere?
Arrow-where.
Oh.
Arrow-where.
I'm everywhere. That's a reference that friggin' nobody's gonna get. I'm sorry.
No, I think a lot of people are gonna get it.
You think so?
I think so.
Because that was like a reference inside of being dumb. Like,
well, yeah, it was nested references, but I think people will get your reference just fine.
we'll find out.
Like, comment, subscribe if you get the reference. If you don't get the reference, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, you can learn the reference. Wait.
I do like watching the missiles get in between the crabs and just go bing, 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 bing.
Bing, 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 bing.
No!
Yes.
I don't think you've ever even watched that show.
No, but it's a very catchy theme. Yeah. Like, hypermetabolism is not bad. Last Stand is great because magnetism.
Yeah.
You know me.
I'm gonna search.
Calibrate's good with this, right?
Calibrate's fine. It will improve the velocity and the targeting and everything. It's fine.
Also, does a strafe even break the... It does. Okay.
Well, now I'll never know what the strafe breaks because it happened before you finish your sentence.
Well, I meant does it break the calibrate? Right, because it's like you're not technically firing your weapon, but you're technically
Well, I am firing it, but I'm not firing it.
That's what I said.
I'm not pulling the trigger, but I am causing it to do a thing.
You're dumping your missiles out the side bay doors.
Yeah. I'm hitting the missile dumpy.
Oh, Jesus. Please, no.
Look, I didn't mean it like that. Don't take it like that. If you want to get mad at me about it, you can't, because Hurricane. This will be a common theme.
You're a menace. Boost! Oh my God, it's so pretty on this one. Look at that. The streaks of rainbows going everywhere.
Targeting. We
Yeah,
finally got there.
Oh, yeah, good job.
That sounded like the most patronizing good job.
I'm sorry.
No, good job.
Oh, I can be more patronizing if you want.
And I can't even get mad at you.
I know you can't.
The Hurricane.
You can't get mad at nothing.
Well, I can't get mad at you. And people can't get mad at you or me. I guess if they're also...
I was like, that...
If they're also in the area.
I mean, yeah, the hurricane already ripped through, like, the Bahamian area, and...
Well, by the time this comes out, it's already...
Yeah, by the time
done.
this comes out, it's done, yes. Or...
Well, it's gone through. We'll put it that way.
That's true. But at the time of recording this, if you're living in, like, the Gulf side of Florida, I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
It's looking like it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. I think this is going to be very interesting on Snake Eater once I get to the hallway path.
Yeah, because you're going to have some...
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, no, that's true. I was thinking just more of a how you're going to strafe if you're stuck between two tunnels.
If I hold down the stabilize, I don't move too far. I've been doing that for pretty much all of my firing recently. I'm sure there's a better way. I know that there's a way to strafe forward, but it's not something I do very often. It's unintuitive.
Yeah.
And when I pressed the button that I set to strafe forward, it didn't strafe forward. So I'm going to do it this way, and it's working just fine.
All right, good.
I mean, guidance isn't bad. It gives us a little bit lower rate of fire. The lowered velocity isn't bad, but the targeting is really good. And then eventually I'll get homing strike to get more little missiles.
Yeah.
But I think guidance on this is fine. Now convergence, I think, hurts the rate of fire significantly more.
Yes, you don't want convergence, especially now that you got warp strike. You really don't need it.
Go. Get that XP real quick. Come on, missiles, get them. Ow. Barely made it across without that guy appearing on screen to ruin my day. And there we go. Problem solved.
You handled it just fine.
Those last two words.
You handled it just fine. Efficiency is still good.
Adrenal module is always good.
Again, a hypermetabolism is decent.
Hypermetabolism is even better once I have an adrenal module.
Well, that's also true.
Yeah, I'll pick up the adrene moduline.
I'm not sure what about that I didn't like, but I didn't like it.
To me, it sounded like that meme that was going on with that game I didn't play. I think it was one of the Genshin games where there was somebody named like Frederish.
Oh.
It kind of came off with that cadence. I don't even remember exactly what it was because it's a stupidly long name and people like made remixes out of it.
Yeah, I guess these.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. James is exploding.
It's one more. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. You had it in the backup.
It's gone.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Did you file it away?
No, yeah, probably. The Ortrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
That's what it sounded like to me. But there's no way I'm remembering all of whatever the heck that is.
I mean, you get, one, you don't play Genshin, and two, the meme, it's a long name, and it's a meme, so it lasted for like a few days.
Yeah.
But it's not a person. It's like a mechanical set of scales that like judges whether or not you're guilty.
Of course it is. Why would I think otherwise?
Boost! You went for like boost into another boost. That's pretty cool.
I'm double boosted.
Admittedly, I have also not played Genshin in a while. Mostly because when I played Genshin, it was on console. And then I lost access to that console and cannot figure out how to get that account back. Because I know there's a way you can like transfer the account from console to PC, and if I could do that, I'd go onto it. But since I can't, and I'm like, do I really want to start over?
Well, dang.
I don't know. But then at this point, it's been quite some time. And if I was to get back into one of those, Zenless Zone Zero seems to be all the rage now.
I can't gacha.
I shouldn't gacha because I like gacha, and I like trying to push free to play to see how far you can get without the gacha, without the paying for the gacha.
It's so predatory.
It is, but it's let's go gambling. Oh, dang it! Like there's a
yeah, but you get enough dang it's, and then you're in debt and you can't pay your.
Well, again, that's why you gotta stay with the free to play.
Well, yeah, and a lot of people do that, but there are people with gambling problems that
correct.
Do that.
So you gotta know yourself to know whether or not you can. And unfortunately, the gamba industry in general, the gacha industry in general, relies on those people who don't know their. Whoa! That was almost bad. Don't know their limits. Don't know what they can and can't handle. Are too addicted to boost.
I'm also addicted to boost. I understand.
Or the people who have just more money than brains. You know, they call these people the whales, who are just like, I want to be the best at X game.
And I'm willing to spend money to prove that I am the skilledest.
Yeah. Yeah. I have known, not like personally, well, I can't technically say that, but for the wrong reasons, I can't say that. But I have known whales who have been willing to spend way too much money on gacha games to be the best in the tunes of thousands of dollars. And I'm like, I don't get it, man. Like, especially because of the way the game goes. This character that you have spent thousands of dollars upgrading is going to be the hot shit for now. And then 6 months from now, they're going to be mediocre as hell.
Yeah.
Because that's how it goes. And you'll spend another $3,000 to get this new character up. And it is a problem. It is a problem.
And, like, it being the type of game that it is, like, it all that's just going to go away one day. They're going to shut the servers down, and then all that's gone.
All that's just gone, right? You're not getting anything tangible out of any of it. Now, I mean, you could say the same thing about, you know, buying skins in a MOBA or a...
Yeah, and there's also a difference between spending money on a game because you want to be the best and spending the money on a game just because you want to support the game in some way.
Yes, correct.
And even then, there's ways of doing it good and ways of doing it poorly.
Right. But yeah, anything that's cosmetic, it's like, you know what? Yeah. You go right ahead and you spend as much as you want on cosmetics. When it's a mechanical advantage, it feels dirty.
Yeah.
And then, admittedly, that's part of why I don't hate Genshin quite as bad as a lot of these other ones, because realistically, when it comes to spending money in Genshin, the only real benefit you're getting is time. So, like, a lot of these gacha games, there's a premium currency and then there's a premium currency, you know what I mean? And it's like there's the major currency that you can get free, or you can just buy with real money to speed up processes. But then a lot of these gacha games also have, if you spend money, you get this VIP currency, which can be used to spend on different shops that nobody else has access to. And yeah, Genshin, at least as far as I can remember, only has if you want to spend money to get more gacha tickets, essentially, you could do that. So if you're willing to spend money instead of time, then you can do that. That also said, Genshin's also a purely PvE and co-op experience. So there is no, advantage to be the best sort of thing. Like, you can make cool shit, but there is no PvP market, so it's not like your player advantage is really that important anyway.
Yeah.
So, like I said, as far as gacha games are concerned, Genshin has always been boost. Genshin's always been one of the ones that I've been okay with. I have not played enough of any of MiHoYo's other games. I know Zenless Zone Zero is the new hot one that I want to try because I think it looks pretty. That said, a lot of their advertising lately has been really sexually charged, and I know for some people that's a big turnoff. I'm personally of the opinion that, I mean, you know what sells, and it's going in a different direction than some of their other games. And let's be honest, of all of the various MiHoYo games, it's probably Genshin is probably on the less end of that kind of stuff, because like they were known for friggin' Honkai Impact before Genshin was a thing, and that was a very charged series in the looks regard. But they backed it up with fun gameplay that people really enjoyed. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with all of this. I just kind of started rambling on that a bit.
It's fine.
It's
here comes the vortex.
Yeah, I've even forgotten how we got on that subject in the first place. There was something about you said something about the cardinal,
like Gacha stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, most Gacha games just predatory bad. Genshin, not the worst. Honestly, probably the best of these types, to my knowledge.
So if I go into this corridor and I just kind of go,
that's pretty cool. Oh, can you get out safely, though? Yes. Good job. And then get back in and strafe.
We're doing not much damage.
Yeah, it's not the strongest thing in the world. Part of what makes Salvo good is the idea that you charge it up and then fire a bunch of Salvo off. But that means it's actually fairly bad at single target, because like rate of fire wise, charging up and firing a bunch of missiles isn't really any different than just constantly firing your missiles.
Yeah, this works better if you have like an ally or another sort of damage
to help you
they
out.
can kind of do stuff while you're charging missiles.
Yeah. Either an ally or drones or a turret. Yeah, any of the constructs, really. This would also work if you had like a damaging shield, potentially.
Yeah.
Or if you had like Dying Star, could potentially be helping here. Or just, you know, get Discord Orbs, even. Just some form of secondary damage that can really help you not feel like you're going to be here for 2 years. But you've almost got him. Honestly, yep. With enough ricochet, I think you're good with that salvo.
It took a minute.
It took a minute, but honestly, it was like, what, 2 cycles? 3? The start of a 3rd cycle, I think?
Yeah, that was...
Actually, not even 3.
Yeah, that was like 1.5 cycles.
Yeah, so that actually, all things considered, not that bad.
Could have been worse. Could have been better, but could have been worse.
Yeah. And an armor fragment, and a boost. Look at it. Pretty... there it goes.
I was trying to hold it for so long.
I knew the second one was in there somewhere.
Why did you transfer to me your sneeze?
Well, it wasn't intentional. It just sort of happened.
Oh. If I don't believe in the sneeze, does it work? I'm a fish. Fish don't sneeze.
No, that doesn't. It was fish sneeze.
Do they?
I don't know. Probably. I just gotta say it with confidence, Lee. You know this.
Why? I'm gonna get loaded mines.
Oh, there you go. Your mines are auto deploy or no?
Yeah, they are. They're not auto deploy right now because of the previous run, but now they are.
Cool.
Ow, got him. All right. I would appreciate it if you guys would stop trying to murder me. That would be lovely. Once I get loaded mines, then we'll have more missiles doing missile things, and then maybe I won't feel like I'm dying so often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. I don't want to look up too much because spoilers because I haven't gotten there yet. But apparently, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Oh, jeez. Oh, heck.
Giant mechanical set of scales that serves as both the arbiter of justice within this city and the power source. It somehow drains people's belief in the justice system to convert it into power, which it then in turn uses to...
Obviously.
Yeah, to power the city. And of course, it's JRPG. Well, I mean, I guess it's not JRPG. It's CRPG in this case, right?
How do you spell Korea?
K. Look,
I was like, is it a Canadian RPG?
English is hard in a hurricane, man. They got the same sound.
Oh, that's an angry man. Hey, Maelstrom. That should sound familiar to us.
Yeah, you don't want that right now, though. You don't.
I'm gonna try to make a Maelstrom build tomorrow.
You'll be in the middle of one
for reasons.
Maybe.
Yeah. Efficiency is fine, but I really want to find loaded mines, and I think I can just dig. Yeah.
So yeah, that thing is just like. Power source and like passes judgment on criminals, so they're brought to the court, and then it
stop right there, criminal scum.
Yeah,
I assume it says constantly.
Yeah, of course, probably.
Got him.
Like Fontaine and Skyrim are basically the same thing.
I picture RoboCop.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right then.
Is it RoboCop? You can tell me.
I already told you, it looks like a giant set of scales.
The scales are metallic.
Yeah.
So it's RoboCop.
You know what? Sure. You're never gonna play Genshin enough to.
I will never know. I
could tell you whatever I wanted, and you would just have to believe it.
Yep.
You don't even know for sure if I got the name right.
Nope.
It sounds right because it's got that cadence to it.
It sounds like what I remember, but if we go by just what I remember, then nothing is right.
Yeah.
Everything's a lie. Efficiency, adaptive armor, both decent options.
Yeah, we've seen efficiency a few times.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally get it. I've been leaving it on red for a while, so to speak.
It's kind of rude, but I mean it's fair. Your phone's probably got no power left.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm in a hurricane.
Honestly, right now it's kind of nice out. It was raining earlier, but it stopped, and now we're good.
For reference, this is day prior to hurricane.
Correct. It's supposed to be sometime as far as we're recording this, it's supposed to start sometime tomorrow night, which is why we're recording this now. Normally we record this tomorrow night, but we might not be able to. So we're recording it now, which is why we might sound a little more tired or a little more loopy than usual.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But if you got a problem with any of that, hurricane.
Blame Genshin.
Just blame Genshin. Man, we've really passed the buck here.
Why not?
All right. Yeah, let me just hold some missiles for a minute. Let's see how well these mines handle business.
Yeah, with all them bounces, that's pretty good. Auto fragment. I thought it was a boost. I looked at it wrong. There's a microphone in the way. There's a hurricane in my eyes. Dad works at Nintendo.
My dad works at Hurricane.
That one's a boost.
We could do charge mines.
My Nintendo's a Hurricane.
So with charge shot, it will lower our rate of fire, but make our missiles missilier. But then we'll lose charge shot when we get charged mines,
which will make them fire angrier. Do you want to hold a level, get 2 levels back to back, So you just go immediately from charge shot to charge mines.
I think construction is also like 25% construct assembly speed right now.
Yes. And more, because it also goes up per your level.
Well, that's what I was counting, was the level 1.
What, did you use math? You think I can math on a good day?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of lasers. Here lies James, killed by math.
Here lies James, killed by lasers. The lasers are made with math.
Way forward, if you're somehow watching this video. If River City Girls 3 ever happens, I know we're a small channel, but let me at it.
You think you would find a way forward?
I would hope so. I greatly enjoyed those first two. I mean, grew up with them side-scroller beat-em-ups.
We played the first one on the channel.
We did. I streamed part of the second one.
Streamed part of the second one. And then stream schedules got wonky.
The stream schedules got wonky. Lee and I never had the time to do it together. And those games are so much more fun co-op.
Yeah. It's not called River City Girl.
Right. But it was for me, and I was like, huh. It's not the same.
It's just not the same.
It's just not the same. So, but the third one comes out. Let me know. I'm there.
I'll be there for you.
There was before. Oh, shit. Oh, rude.
Yeah, it was rude. I'm going to sit here and let them repent for what they've done. By taking this level
mine
and getting mine specialist.
That's actually pretty sick.
Just the angry bees.
Angry bees, sir.
Oh, beehive. I'm about halfway to your mark. And I gotta say...
You don't think it's gonna make it?
No.
I think the build's doing well. It's just a matter of there's gonna be more and more stuff as you go. It's just not the fastest killing machine. Do you think you get through 240 then? I guess my question to you.
A solid, definitely, maybe, possibly.
Oh, solid.
Solid, definitely, maybe, possibly.
It's pretty good, I think. Maybe.
I can't be any clearer than that.
Are you sure?
Kind of, possibly, maybe, sort of.
Whoa, yeah. Heckin'.
+1 heckin'. Alright. Yeah. Sir, don't look at me like that.
This is a Wendy's.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm lost.
Well, I mean, we probably are floating down river. The Wendy's floated into us, actually.
Dang.
We're down the hill from Wendy's. So yeah, it would be the biggest move, the biggest power move. Just be like 16 rerolls, don't need them.
But I have so many rerolls.
You're gonna burn 16 rerolls looking for something cool.
I can be bigger and slower.
Turns out there were 14, and I can't count. Basic math. It's not that hard. I'm just stupid.
No.
That was a quote.
But also no.
I'm not stupid. I'm just bad at math. There's a difference. I'm actually very smart in some ways.
See, I'm the opposite.
No.
I'm decent at math and stupid.
That's not true either. You are incredibly intelligent. We all just have our niches as to boost.
We all have our niches. Humanity hasn't found mine yet.
That's not true. I could quiz you on just about anything old school World of Warcraft, and you would know that shit. Easy. You know.
I don't know if, like
fighting game mechanics
equates intelligence.
I don't know. Look at Ken Jennings. He did pretty dang well for himself with just various random trivias.
I think intelligence is understanding the subject matter instead of just being able to regurgitate it.
Well,
I could regurgitate.
But there's also a level of intelligence, a different kind of intelligence, required to be able to monetize your skills. And if regurgitating information is a skill of yours, and you figure out how to make money off of it, that's intelligence. Or is that wisdom? It's like,
yeah,
well,
wisdom.
Look, here in the real world, they're effectively two sides of the same coin. Just because in D&D they're separate stats. Being wise is still a level of intelligence.
And here's the thing. If someone else told me that they were a trivia master, I'd be like, they're smart. It's because I know me better. And I know I'm going to get yelled at by at least one certain someone.
Yeah, you're already getting yelled at by two certain someones.
No.
But I'm not yelling too loudly because I know with the hurricane.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to hear you because of the hurricane.
But technically speaking, there's no hurricane yet, so I can yell at you today.
No, you can't. You got to be nice to me because of hurricane.
And like somebody could be watching this like a month from now, and then it's all different.
Charge at me? No. I want him to charge at me so I could save his stuff. I'm not
take a singular strike. Why though?
No.
You know what? If I just one missile, you could go for like solar heart.
I can get ally.
Now that you've got
Mind
specialist, yeah, maybe not.
I mean, it does.
It's fine, but you can go solar heart. You can go reroll. You can continue to reroll.
Can go hidden power.
Don't you freaking dare!
I get another ricochet.
Now that's kind of fun. You could get some safety. The fact that you don't have adaptive armor is wild.
Maybe I get a corrosion into like a thing.
Corrosion into a thing.
Yeah. Thing erosion.
Joe Rogan?
No,
never. Not here.
You don't have enough space
for his big head.
Damn.
Hurricane can't be mad.
Can't be mad. Dodge.
Good job. And then you just...
Yeah. I had to assert dominance on that one bullet.
Dodge the one bullet so that you could charge angrily at the one behind it.
Yeah. I was mad that I didn't have access to that bullet at first.
Can't be mad. It's hurricane.
Oh, no, I could be mad.
No, that
people
bullet's in a hurricane too.
No, it's not. By the time people see this, the hurricane will have passed.
Well, yeah, but you can't use that.
I could absolutely. I could use any argument I want him in a hurricane. And this is how
we will.
Just the fall of humanity.
This is... I can only describe this as the sickness at the core of America.
Man. Big talk for someone who got second place.
Man, he got first, second, and last all in the same video. It was impressive.
We're almost at wave 240.
Yeah, can you handle it?
Oh, we got past wave 200, so that's at least a good sign.
Now, you did have help from a black hole.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't saying that as a negative. I was just like...
All right. I can understand. You don't have to explain yourself to me. I know. You okay? You okay there, buddy?
No, I'm in a hurricane. Okay, that's gonna get old. It's getting old for me. It's got to be getting old for these guys. If it was getting old for you, leave a note in the comments. Please, we might need the YouTube money to help rebuild our, I don't know, Wendy's. Based on the early conversation, it got uprooted and floated down the street. And now we got no Wendy's burgers.
I mean, I already didn't have any Wendy's burgers.
Oh, yeah. We're doing keto-y things.
Yeah. I can't burg. There's too much bun in a burg.
Well, you could burg without a bun. Oh boy, we woo.
Oh boy, hippadoo.
Hippadoo.
Okay, I'm over here.
Okay,
we're fine.
That hammer, the hammerhead's gonna make you crash.
No, we're good.
You handled it.
We're good.
That is intelligence.
No, that's blind flailing.
That's not you. That none of that was blind or flailing. That was very specific movements.
I have very bad eyesight.
No, that doesn't mean that you didn't plan your moves, at least to some degree in there.
I closed my eyes because
don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to the viewers.
My dad works in Nintendo. I'm in a hurricane.
Don't you lie to the viewers.
But I am in a hurricane.
Sort of, maybe. You don't know that for sure, even. Again, by the time this video comes out, the hurricane's past us. So no.
Yeah.
Literally in no part of this. You are not currently in a hurricane, and by the time this video comes out, the hurricane will be gone. we might be without power while you guys are watching this and feeling the ramifications of said hurricane.
That's gotta count.
But
and if it doesn't, just remember hurricanes. If this joke is getting old to you,
just remember
hurricane. But also, it's very funny to me.
Pour me something tall and strong. The next line's making a hurricane. I was trying to set you up. I guess you didn't know the song. Make it a hurricane before I go insane.
Too late.
No, it's not too late. It's only 12:30. I don't care.
Up.
Last stand.
You know, I think my odds have gone down.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Everything is great.
At your Junus.
I'm just gonna try to let the mines do as much of this work as I can. If I can hold on to like a big old stockpile for Snaky Boy Jr. I guess he'd be Snaky Boy Senior. But regardless, we just gotta hold the fort. Oh, well, we killed the shield boys early, so there's a chance.
Yeah. Look, you got the mines, you got your trail.
I got very little health points. And a dream. Hup! Don't you do it.
He's gonna do it.
Don't you doubt he did it. I just told him not to.
How do you think of this strike?
That'll lower my weapon damage, but it'll make my burn damage burn more brightlier.
Yeah.
Or I can just get death armor or something, I don't know.
Spend 17 rerolls looking for something cooler.
Or I can get heavy caliber.
That lowers your rate of fire. You said you wanted the most rate of fire.
Yeah, but it's only minus 2%.
But you said the most.
Yeah, but I already took at least one thing that lowered my rate of fire.
Yeah, but it was because it got you more bullet.
No, it didn't. It just made my targeting a little bit targeted.
Was that the rude sandstorm?
Hey, challenge!
I mean, you could. It's only one.
You know what? The ultimate betrayal. I'm going to take a splinter.
That's 15% rate of fire.
It sure was. Got him.
Well, maybe you can hold this to 240.
Woo! Hippity whoa! Zoopity bay! Words.
Hippity whoa, zoobity a. My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Oh.
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 Plenty of sunshine.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
All right. I get it.
Beautiful feeling, wonderful day. I don't know if you're going to be able to not shoot at this guy. I like your gumption, but you'll be here. You know what? I'm going to let you do it. I'm not going to stop you.
I made a decision.
So, how's everybody else's day? We're going to be here a minute.
All right, fine.
No. I'm
I was trying to. I went to fire, press the button, nothing happened, and went, oh yeah, I have to strafe. And then I died.
That's the second video in a not too long of a time span where you charged up something really, really big and then didn't fire it before the end.
But just remember, if you're thinking about leaving a rude comment about it,
leave a nice comment instead and
Yeah,
like the video and subscribe and all that jazz.
because
Hit the bell.
the hurricane.
No, because it helps us out a lot.
But also, look at that.
Photograph.
I was gonna say those missiles swirling. What did that remind you of?
Man.
Reminded me of Salvo. There's the
Right.
one I had. That's all.
Yes.
And nothing else.
Well, it's because you had Salvo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, bye.
I'm lost.